For those who have watched Iron Chef, you guys thought that was crazy? Well, this anime can take it to the extreme and the far next level, so this is for you. Do you want to watch an anime where a young boy decides that he has no choice but to go to culinary school in order to master his craft and to see what's more out there in store? To pursue his passion, and where he decides to go on various battles against various chefs and students to make sure that he succeeds and stays on top? Well, I have just the anime for you, and guys, this is a hell of a battle because, as you know, this involves food. So all the foodies out there, this is for you. What's up guys, I'm Christina and welcome to Average Anime Reviews, where Chris and I will review some of our favorite animes in the previous season. But this time I'm riding solo once again. Now before I get started, just so you guys know, there's going to be a few spoilers here and there in this review, so please take some precaution. And for this week's anime review, I get to be reviewing Shokugeki No Soma, also known as Food Wars. And shout out to Shauna and Jeremy, who are also big fans of Food Wars, so guys, this is for you. And just so you guys know, I'm only get to be reviewing Season 1. If you guys want me to review Season 2, well, comment down below and make sure to press that like button. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning of this anime review, what this anime is all about, it involves a young boy named Soma who's living with his father, basically living their day-to-day lives in their restaurant, making sure they serve the dishes to all their customers with heart. And with the cooking in this anime, it's very interesting, especially with how the customers taste their food, to a point where it can get pretty sexual. And what I mean by that, guys, when you taste your favorite food, it can get pretty orgasmic. While Soma's trying to pursue his passion and trying to be like his dad made an announcement that he will be shutting down the restaurant due to a job offer, which caused Soma to, well, decide to take on a different path. And instead of going to just a regular high school, he gets to go to a culinary school. But here's the catch. This is not your average culinary school that you would see in your community college. This is by far one of the top elite, prestigious culinary academies that one wishes that anyone could love to attend. In other words, it's basically for a lot of the prestige and rich people would love to go to. Now, as I also mentioned in the beginning of this anime review, culinary and the passion for food is basically life or death. So basically, all your culinary skills and knowledge depends on it. Now, in terms of what to expect in this anime, we'll expect a lot of food wars, obviously, because there's a lot of battles, including some very interesting reactions, especially when it comes to food. Now, these are the type of food that you can either love or hate, and especially with all the techniques and going down to the littlest detail that can either make you pass or fail. Now, in terms of my reaction towards the anime so far, with 24 episodes of the plot, well, to be honest, I really did enjoy the plot. With 24 episodes, the anime had no excuses for going more in depth with the characters, but at the same time, going more towards having food wars and having to see the characters grow in terms of their character development. Now, there's also some funny parts too. There was one moment in the anime where Soma was able to create a recipe that involved squid, tentacles, or octopus. Either one of them, well, let's just say that the dish he created with that, well, it gets pretty interesting from there, because when one time he made his customers tried it, and well, it didn't really go very well as he expected. It turns out it was one of his worst dishes, and how the customer reacted, well, it felt like she was being groped by Cthulhu. So there's a little hentai moments here and there in this anime. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, well, let's just say it's good old tentacle porn. Ugh. In terms of flaws, now, you guys must be wondering if there's any flaws in it. Trust me, I've been wondering that too with every anime, but unfortunately, just like all the rest, there are some flaws to it, which I'll be mentioning near the end of this review. And now for the main characters. And the first main character is Soma. With his personality, he's this really cool, outgoing boy whose passion is really just like to be his father, who just wants to be on top of the world, be better than his dad when it comes to the culinary arts. He wants to take over his family's restaurant and be able to continue with passion. Now, once he set foot to the academy, he's technically considered to be the underdog considering of his economic state. Now, he's not like the rest of the students because of, like I said, because he's not that rich, but his work speaks louder than words when it comes to the culinary. And his dishes, well, they're out of this world and they're very sexual too, so it can be very orgasmic once you tried it. With Soma, originally he didn't really want to go to culinary school because, well, he loves to be where he is, and that is with his family. However, since his dad has challenged him to become better than he was, then let's just say that he decides to take it head on and, well, decides to go to the culinary academy. And, well, let's just say that he's fine every bit of it ever since. And the next character is Irina. Now with Irina, she is one of the most popular girls in school, who's very beautiful, and the word savage does not even cut it for her. Savage is an understatement. I don't know what to describe her because, well, she's just really mean. With Irina, one of her best quirks about her is just being able to identify the good and the bad parts of a dish just by looks and sense of smell and taste. When Irina first met Soma, let's just say that she doesn't want to accept him immediately. But then, even though that Soma got accepted regardless, she still underestimates him and still wishes that he can be kicked out of the academy. And in this anime, you guys will see that these two characters will continuously butt heads no matter what. The next main character is Megumi. Now with Megumi, she's really cute and a really sweet girl. Now she has transferred all the way from the deep countryside just to come down to the academy to harness her craft as well. And one of the first friends that she made in this academy is Soma. Now she is very shy in terms of personality, but very kind. Plus, I love it how she always teams up with Soma because she's not very strong, but she also is really good at what she does. And overall with the anime, I find it to be really cool. I really did enjoy season 1. I love the characters, I love the plot, and everything all in between. Especially the food, considering every time I watch Food Wars, it really makes me hungry. And I really want to pursue the art of culinary arts as well. Now what I love about this anime is that with Soma, it's a good thing he already knows about the art of cooking because he was taught by his dad. And luckily we don't need to see one season be able to pursue that. However, with the flaws, I would love to see more in-depth characters with Irina and her family because there's actually more to it than meets the eye. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, well, you guys better watch the anime. And with the animation of the Food Wars, well, I find it to be really cool. Especially, I love it how they emphasize all the flavors and all the ingredients that are being put into a dish. Especially when they plate it for presentation. And the reactions, well, sometimes the reactions of having to taste the food can go a little bit too far. Let's just say it tends to be a bit too sexual for me at times. And overall, everyone, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Overall, guys, what did you guys think of this week's anime review? Do you love it? Do you hate it? If you guys love it, please give it a thumbs up down below in this video. And plus, if you guys really want to share your thoughts with me, in case if you guys watch it, please comment down below in the video too. I would love to know your thoughts about Food Wars. It's really cool. Plus, if you guys really want to learn more about the synopsis and more about information of the main characters, I'll be sure to leave the links down below, as well as a written anime review written by me. Plus, if you guys want to watch Food Wars for yourself and see the self-discovery of what Soma can do as a chef, well, I'll be sure to leave the link down below. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. And once again, everyone, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time at the next Average Anime Review. Take care! Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you really enjoyed this week's Average Anime Review, give it a thumbs up. And plus, if you're new to the channel and want to see more of our stuff every week, well, make sure to subscribe because we do this frequently. Plus, if you want to see our previous works of our Average Anime Review, we'll leave our links down below, as well as our social media accounts in case if you guys want to follow back. Once again, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you next time at the next Average Anime Review. Take care!